before anyone plugged in an amp, before anyone sang a note. There were two guys talking about a dream, Eric and Mike. Two fans who loved Rage Against the Machine and kept having the same conversation. What if we could actually pull this off? Not just play a song, not just learn a riff, but put together a room full of musicians capable of playing an entire Rage Against the Machine set. Most people just talk about doing things like that. Very few actually do it. Some dreams are big, some dreams are impossible, and some dreams sound simple until you try to make them happen. For Eric and Mike, the dream was simple. Put together a real Rage Against the Machine jam session, not a cover band. Not musicians trading songs over the internet. 4 people in one room, amps turned up, and 6 Rage songs played the way they were meant to be played.
There was that ad again. Guitarists forming Rage Against the Machine jam. Only thing is, I currently was a guitarist that also wanted to form a Rage jam. But before I became a guitarist, I used to be a drummer. But could I pull this off? It's been at least 10 years now since I played the drums with a band. What could it hurt to respond to the ad and see what could come of it? I love playing Rage Against the Machine on guitar, and I pretty much know all their songs. I just need to play them on the drums now. So I answered the ad and waited, hoping to hear back from like-minded musicians. After almost losing hope, I get a response. "Hi, Mike, this is Eric. So you like Rage? Give me a call. Let's talk."
The moment of truth. It wasn't about whether Eric could play guitar. It wasn't about whether we could find a singer. It was whether I believed I could sit behind a drum set again after 10 years away.
Hello?
Hi, is this Eric?
Yes, it is. Who's calling?
Hey, Eric, this is Mike. I'm the drummer interested in your rate.
We introduced ourselves to each other and talked about our shared Rage Against the Machine dream. I could tell right away. Eric would be able to play the part of Tom Morello. I was honest with him and explained, even though I haven't played drums for the last 10 years or so because I was playing guitar, I was the drummer he wanted for this project. I must have been convincing because about 5 days later, Eric calls me back and says, "I feel we really have the same dream and focus. Let's start calling singers and bassists now and make this happen." We discussed how a solid bassist will be needed, and we both have already had bassists show interest. But who can we get to sing Zach's part? Neither one of us knew anybody that could sing like Zach. So many words, so many lyrics. So both Eric and I started posting ads for singers and bassists on Bandmix.
Hey, this is Eric. Got your response to the band post. Let's talk.
Another week goes by, then another. Nothing yet. It's beginning to feel like nothing was going to come together.
Then my phone rings.
Hello?
Mike? It's Eric. I got great news. I found a solid bass player, Dennis Dion from Hudson. Dennis tried doing this 3 times prior, but could never find a singer. But I found a singer, Big Ron out of Boston, Massachusetts. So Dennis said to count him in.
That's awesome, man. I'm glad you landed Dennis. I can't believe you found a singer too.
Yeah, I have a good feeling about him. He was spitting the lyrics right over the phone when we were talking about the project. He knew a bunch of songs. This should be epic.
Nice work, Eric. I can't wait.
I know what you mean.
So it was official. What started as a simple idea was beginning to take shape. A guitarist was in, a bassist was considering it, and a vocalist had answered the call. Now there was only one question left. Would they show up?